Can you imagine living in the ancient times surrounded by the gods? I mean, we all know the famous Greek gods like Zeus and Apollo. And thanks to movies, the Norse gods have made a big comeback, Thor and Loki. But I don't think there are too many people that know much about the Mayan gods. Well, Lamborghini's going to change that with the god of fire, wind and storm, the Huracán. The Gallardo was a real game changer. In production for 10 years, more than 14,000 units sold. It still looks good, it still really drives well. Let's be honest, it was time for a change. For Lamborghini, the Huracán represents a two-generation jump. It's a quantum leap forward. Actually, it's really difficult to explain just how much better this is than the Gallardo. It's incredible. Now, I know a lot of people are going to go, yeah, Audi, fantastic, Porsche, fantastic. There's a lot of code share here and a lot of sharing of technology and ideas, and that has certainly found its way into the Huracán. I don't want to call this a supercar anymore because it's not. It's a sports car. If you talk supercars, Lamborghini, you talk the Veneno, you talk McLaren with a P1, a Ferrari with LaFerrari. These are really incredible sports cars, and they've done a fantastic job in making this Lamborghini a fantastic car to live with every single day. Things like the electromagnetic suspension makes it a car that you're going to be able to drive to work happily. Yes, you can raise the front end to get you over those speed bumps. It is unbelievably comfortable and compliant driving in Strada mode. I could live with this thing, but that's not really what we want to talk about, is it? We want to talk about when you slip it into sport or you put it into Corsa and you unleash the bull that is the Huracán. This is the bit that is really amazing, and I think you'll find if you've driven a Gallardo, is the improvements in the transmission. They've developed in-house their own Doppio Frizioni 7-speed dual clutch system. It is unbelievable. In automatic mode, it's seamless on the change, and driving it performance-wise, there is no, it is so quick, it is so brisk, so precise. Have a look at this. I mean, we're in 5th and we slap it down, and that 5.10 liter V8 just winds. Look at that change. I'm in 7th gear. It's really good. I like it, like a lot. I really, really do. A lot of people are going to go, oh, reading on the internet, 5.10 V8, but it's the same as the Gallardo. Yes, same, but different. Let me tell you why it's different. For the first time, this V10 engine has got direct and multi-injection. And basically what that does, it just gives you a fantastic range of power. It's so responsive. The torque, 560 Newton meters, 450 kilowatts. You find yourself not going through the gearbox. On these fast, twisty roads, I'm playing between 6th and 7th. There is so much low-down grunt, and that is because this V10 is now so much more responsive across a wider torque range. It really is fantastic. Another thing that I noticed straight away stepping Gallardo into this is just how switched on the steering is. Yes, it's all-wheel drive, and often, as in previous model, it was very, very vague. This is frightening in terms of its sensitivity. At high speed, any tiny little adjustments you make, the car is on point and it is moving, and obviously coupled with that suspension, it just makes it a really impressive package. You know, I really like the McLaren. I think they make fantastic driver-focused cars. This doesn't have a turbo, but yet driving in McLarens, I don't feel like we're missing out on anything. 325 k's an hour, 0 to 100, 3.2 seconds. More impressive, it gets to 0 to 200 in under 10 seconds. Yes, you're going to want to drive this car every day and be happy to drive it to work. But my word, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. Usually, we jump out of the car roundabout now, park it for this beautiful styling shot, and do our closing link. Bugger that, I don't want to get out of the car, I don't want to stop driving. So we'll do our closing link inside here. The Huracán, as per Lamborghini tradition, is named after a courageous bull. To drive this car hard and on the limits, you're going to need to be courageous. But Huracán is also a Spanish word for hurricane. This thing will blow you away, not only in performance, but also in styling and in actual fact, the entire package. I know that the Mayans may not have been able to have predicted the end of the world, but I tell you what, they could have predicted this as a future superstar.